Thank you for joining us here again on XY Spark. This is your boy Rolando. The program is Morning Mania. We are glad that you decided to join us again for another one of our live podcasts here on XY Spark. Wherever you are around the world, we just want you to know that we appreciate you and we thank you so much for your continued support here as you tune in on XY Spark. Our program, our theme rather, today is Willpower Wednesday. Willpower Wednesday. And we continue to encourage you as much as is possible. You find the time, please like, share, comment. Let us know how these programs have been a blessing to you. Let us know how these programs have inspired you, how they have motivated you, what it has helped you to do as you carry on your day. We just wanted to let you know that right now in northern Alberta, the weather network is reporting that it's a cool minus 28, feels like minus 39 on the outside. We do encourage you that if you are having good weather where you are located, please take advantage of it because we are not as fortunate here in northern Alberta as you are. If you're having weather similar to us, well, they say misery loves company. So we're happy that there are some persons out there who are, enjoying quote unquote the nice, cool weather. Just to say it mildly, of course. We continue to remind you that if you want to hear more of XY Spark, please go join on the Spotify, join on iTunes. You can find us on Reason, on Verbal, on Tumblr. You can even see us live on YouTube, or rather pre-recorded or post-recording rather on YouTube, where you can see what we're doing here in studio at XY Spark. And so the program is Morning Mania. The theme is Willpower Wednesday. Morning Mania is a program designed to provide a meal in the morning for men on the move with daily motivation, inspiration, and life coaching tips that is designed to empower, motivate, and nurture a changed mindset. I am your boy and men's life coach, Rolando. When we reflect on the things that we have done, the things that we thought we should have and we didn't do, in my own mind, I reflect on a well known name here in Canada. I think of Terry Fox, who was someone who he might have not had the privilege as you and I, who have both our legs. But Terry Fox, even though he had a prosthesis, he had a willpower to make an indent in society. And he went on his run across Canada. And just because of the willpower of one person, his name continues to ring out aloud right across provinces, even across the world, as someone who had the willpower to challenge himself to do something extraordinary in spite of his circumstance. And that is the platform that I would like to base my presentation on today. Do you have the willpower to do something extraordinary in spite of your circumstances? Are you someone who has been using your circumstances as a hindrance to get you to where you would like to go? Are you someone that is finding more reasons to complain versus finding more reasons to grow, to challenge yourself, to press towards a higher mark? Or are you someone that continues every single day to say, if only. You know that expression, if only, can become a destructive and a very self defeating way to live your life. If only I had more money. If only I was better looking. If only my body wasn't the way it is. If only I wasn't so tall. If only I wasn't so short. If only I weren't black. If only I weren't white. If only I had a better shape. If only, and we go on. If only I was born in a wealthy family. If only I never lived in Canada or in Asia or in the Caribbean or in Africa. If only. And we use this expression so often that it has become a destructive force in our psyche. Willpower challenges us to go against all these if onlys and use what we have in our present circumstance and our present location and make the best of it so that we can grow, boom, and overcome. You see, that's what makes the difference. When you and I have tapped into the reality that I may not have all that I need, but what can I do with what I have right now in order to become a force to reckon with? If we look right across the landscape of history, we will see and hear many stories about many individuals who it was because they were not living in a world of if only that they were able to become a force to reckon with. You see, sometimes we are in certain situations and we don't recognize that the journey of 1,000 miles begin with the first step. And I'm borrowing that quote now. We have to remember that if we are going to break cycles, if we're going to change the landscape, if we are going to become who we were meant to be, if we are going to become a force to reckon with and become the best version of ourselves, I want to challenge you today to pause and take a look at this reality. Have I been living too much in a world of if only? Should I be living in a world of what if I tried to do this? Should I be living in a world of I don't know, but I'm going to give it a shot? Should I be living in a world of what have I got to lose if I make an effort? Should I be living in a world of more optimism and hope? Should I be living in a world where I'm seeing the glass half full versus half empty? Should I be living in a world where I trust that I have what it takes to break cycles, to become the best version of myself? And so today, being Willpower Wednesday, I'm not sure where you are right now. You may be driving. You may be sitting at the gym. You might have stumbled on this podcast just because you're browsing the internet. You may be watching this video here on YouTube and you have never heard of XY Spark before. This is your first encounter. I'm saying to you that whoever you are and wherever you are located, you have the willpower within you to move away from living in a world of if only to a world of what have I got to lose if I try. And so, as you go on your way today, I would like you to reflect on this thought. And the thought is this: I am determined to no longer live my life in a world of if only, but I will live my life in a world of I'll give it my best shot. I am no longer going to live my life in a world of if only, but I am going to live my life in a world of I'll give it my best shot. You go out there today, give it your best shot. Let the willpower be ignited in you. Step out of that place of doubt. Step out of that place of negativity. And remember, recognize of a fact that you are able to do it through engaging the willpower. Thank you for joining us here again on XY Spark. This is your boy, your men's life coach, Rolando. And I continue to remind you that at XY Spark, we believe that there is a spark in you.